Anyway, hi guys, welcome back to Yard Connection Podcast. My name is Kiki Nemad.
Yeah, I'm Kevin Nemar right here. Another episode. Welcome, guys. So, yeah,
What?
yeah.
You all white today. Where you
Yeah.
going?
Shit. Me? I'm going out.
Where you going? He's all white. Like I don't understand. I don't
Yeah,
get it.
I'm representing. Yeah, I'm just feeling that type of way today. You know what I'm saying? It's getting close to that season, my favorite season. So
Snow,
yeah, it's it's
winter.
it's counting down. So I mean, I'm pretty happy. I love white, by the way. It's one of my favorite colors. One
What's
of
your other favorite color?
blue.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say pink.
No, pink is for you didn't ask the question properly. You said what is my favorite color. You didn't say what is my favorite color that I like to see on a woman.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So I mean that's okay. I mean so yeah, welcome guys. As we said, thanks for all the love, thanks for all the subscription and stuff. I see you guys. Thanks for all the comment. I see the comments coming in. I also want to take this time out to shout out to a patron of ours. He did reach out to us, and his birthday was last week actually.
Oh yes, I
Yeah,
remember.
we gotta big him up on his birthday. I mean, it's belated, but yeah, we still want to big him up. Still, Ice. Some people call him Hammer. Yeah.
Hope you had a blessed and strong eyes.
Yard connection style. You know what I'm saying?
Yard
'Cause that's
connection,
one of
yard
that's one of
connection.
our patrons that's been really tagging along. He's
We
been
thank
there
you
from day
for-
one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's been spreading the love. So we just want to shout him out there and shout out to everybody else that's been following us. Of course, if it's your birthday today, I also want to wish you a wonderful day as well. So yeah, so we just get into our conversation as usual.
Yeah.
I mean, we got some stuff. Yeah, we got some stuff coming up, and we still, yeah. So,
listen.
what you want to talk about today, though?
No, I want.
Because I mean, you're the boss, so I just want to know what you want to talk about today.
No, we're the bosses.
No, this is what. Let me tell you guys something.
Oh
Don't
my
get
God.
tricked
Here
by
we
that.
go.
Okay.
Here we go. What?
When a woman tell you that we doesn't mean we. Okay. I'm just telling you guys that right now.
What
Anyway,
does we mean?
all right, go ahead on to the topic now.
What does we?
We doesn't mean we in a relationship.
What does it mean?
When a woman use that term, you know what? That's for another topic anyway. So yeah, what you want to talk about today?
Okay, I want to say, have you seen or have you been in a situation, or do you think this is okay, where people will maybe plan like to go to a restaurant? If like you go to a restaurant as maybe a friends or a group, not family, because sometimes I think family, if you leave the house together, that's a different story.
Right.
But if you're like coming from different places, you say, okay guys, let's meet up for dinner or let's meet up for lunch. Who is supposed to foot the bill? Is it okay to split the bill, or is it tacky?
I mean, it depends. I mean, like you said, if you're out with family, it's a whole different case. And even with some family, you definitely have to split the bill, because some family, I think, the OD on ordering stuff. Going out with friends. I mean, normally, I guess it depends on the type of friends you have, because I mean, I've been in situations, and I mean, everybody's gonna be different, because my friends are kind of like different. Like if it's like when I used to go out, like really go out, for example, would that be going to the diner, or just going to a party or have a drink, even a party, for example, when I used to go out with my friend. We used to split the bill, but this is how the bill used to be split. It's not like we used to say, wait until we get a whole big tab itself, then we decide we're splitting it 20, 30, whatever it is, because we'll be out, and when we go out, we don't watch who is eating what or whatever. You just order what you want.
Okay.
In terms of going to a party, how we used to split it is, if I saw that you took care of the first round, for example,
Okay.
like as in you take care,
you talking about open bar, not open bar, cash bar?
It's like
where you have to pay for alcohol.
Even with a cash bar, you're able to have a tab, right? But what I'm saying is that all we used to do it, like, for example, like the three of us would step to the bar. Everybody order what they want.
Okay.
And I would just get up and say, yo, don't worry, I got it. And I'll just take care of it, because that's not just our one tab for the night. That's not the one, queue for the night.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as that one is finished, one of my boys will come over to me and say, "Wait, your bottle is almost finished, or whatever you're eating is almost finished." You know, and order another set, and we just order another set. I'm not in my already. We know that I'm not taking care of that one
because you've already covered the
right.
first
So
round. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like my boys will be standing up looking for me to say, looking to see if I'm gonna pay for it or whatever it is. So it's kind of different. But I mean, I've been out with people already where it's in like you have people that are, like literally waiting around for you to pay the bill to see if you're gonna cover everything, especially after they've ordered certain stuff. So I mean, I think in some cases, yeah, you have
some cases you have to split. Some cases, I personally would say, like on my end, because I've been exposed to situations like those, obviously, and my friends know, my close friends, they know that if we like going out as like crew, I don't mind paying for what I drank because I don't drink alcohol. Okay. So what I'm not gonna do is pay for your shots, your Hennessy's, your all those kind of stuff. I'm like, no, I don't think that is fair because you look at it, if we're all drinking the same stuff, that's what I'm saying. That's different.
I mean, you're going out with people here. Based on what you're saying right now, I can already pick up on what you're saying to say, because y'all are not the same. Yes. Already that's a big problem right here, because you're gonna be having some people that's gonna be drinking, and then you're gonna have people that's eating. Like, let's say you fall in the eating category, for example, you won't be drinking. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be looking at it to say, oh, if there's an NSC on the bill, then you won't be paying for the any then. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever it is, because you only had some tacos.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But the thing is also, I think I look at it in that way, in like, if I invite you, I honestly feel like we have to be honest from the beginning, from the get-go, before we leave the house, right? I call my friend, like, let's say, I want us to go hang out, friends. It's usually if it's two friends or three friends, that's not much of, I don't think the problem starts when it's like maybe 5-6 people, like a whole crew. Yeah, that's where the issue now starts. But if it's just the two of us, I think usually it would be like, okay, I'll cover it. Or the other person will be like, no, don't worry, Kiki, I got it. Based, like you're saying, on you get the first round, the other one gets the second round. So meaning, if it's a friend of mine that we go out a lot, I'll know that this time it's on me. Right. The next time, because I know we're still gonna go out again. Right, so she will cover the bill the next time. Right. So I'm talking about when it's like maybe 6 of us or 7 or 8 of us, like we just girls, or even these guys joining in. It doesn't matter. But what I'm talking about is a situation where I feel like people have to be honest. If we say, okay, I feel like I want to hang out with you, I miss you guys, but finance shouldn't stop us from hanging out. Okay. If you know what I'm saying. I feel like we should spend time together, but we should know our pockets as well. Okay. Because if you're going to call me and tell me to say, and ask me and say, can we meet up? Okay, there's like 5-6 of us, right? We're meeting at this particular restaurant or this particular bar or lounge, and we all just going to chill. Okay. Already let me know in terms of, okay, please make sure you're covered on your end in terms of the finance side, right? Which is 99% of the time, I never leave the house without money at all. In terms of it, just in case I have to pay for what I drank or what I ate, I always have. And even when I go to that restaurant, I'm not selfish. There are some people who are selfish, like, okay, I'm gonna order T-bone steak, I'm gonna order this and still not pay for it. Yeah. Meanwhile, the person who's footing the bill is just having a salad. And which is what I'm saying, it's not about money shouldn't stop us from hanging out, but I feel like we have to be considerate as well. If you're not paying,
I guess it's just like you said, just some people being selfish, because I mean, I've been in a situation where, like you said, like I've been around money then, for example, and not because you're around the money mean that, like, let's say we go out and, like you just said, you have to, because some people do that intentionally, knowing that you're strapped like that, like,
Yeah.
they'll be like, okay, I'm getting this and I'm getting that. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I think it's just a mental thing because as much as I was around like certain things, I have access to a lot of stuff, for example.
Mm.
Even if it means providing by myself, and even if it means providing by others, like I said, I've been around it too. And not because I'm around it means that I'm gonna, because 99% of the time these people that are ordering, like the stuff that they're ordering,
Mm.
they're not gonna consume it immediately.
It's
They,
like to go.
yes, like they want to bring it home, or they want to do something with it, or there's something to it. It's not like they're having it. For me personally, if I'm not gonna be having it now, like
Mm.
there's no sense I'm gonna buy a bottle of HQ then,
Mm.
and knowing that I don't want to drink it now.
You know what? That's
It's
selfish
like
because you want someone else to
yeah,
cover
because
the
you think
cost.
because somebody else is covering it.
Mm.
So I guess it depends, because you do have selfish people. But if you're out with a group, like you said, like a group of 7, 8,
Mm.
whatever it is, I mean, normally it's normal. Whereas in, I know people just split the bill.
Mm.
And it's also, like you said, it's good to let it be known in terms of letting people know how strapped you are. Because I mean, I've had friends, like, let's say we go out as a group, and like you said, finance shouldn't stop us from hanging out as a group. Because
Yeah.
in the group, let's say five persons are strapped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The
Mhm.
other three is not.
Mm-hmm.
We still bring those three along, but at
Yes.
least we know from the get go
Thank
that
you.
those three are not strapped. So when we go
Exactly.
out immediately, I mean, I'm saying again, because it's a company that you keep as well. Like, I mean, the company that I keep, we know our settings, we know how we go about stuff.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? There are certain things that we don't violate each other like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we don't let money stop us from going out.
From going out, yeah.
We go out and we're still gonna have a good time. We're still gonna tell the three that is not strapped,
To
hey,
say we got you.
we got you. Don't worry yourself.
Yeah.
Order what you want. You know what I'm saying? It's just for them now to use their conscience.
Yeah.
To say yes
I'm not gonna be selfish and be ordering stuff that's ridiculously expensive, knowing very well that I'm not going. And with me, like most of the times, whenever I was not okay financially, like I said, every time when I leave the house, I always use, if I'm going somewhere, I make sure that at least I have something that can cover. But then you find that in situations like with my girls, sometimes I'll be like, guys, I'm not okay this month. I'm not okay. So I'm afraid I won't be able to join you.
Okay.
But then you hear maybe, one or two, they'll be like, no, Kiki, we got you. Don't worry about it. Come, and then obviously in that situation, I go there knowing that I don't have to, well, I'm not going to pay. That's one. Secondly, I must not order something that is ridiculously expensive and be selfish, and because I'm not footing the bill, that I shouldn't be expensive because someone else is paying. Even so, though, like that, with that situation as well, I feel very uncomfortable.
Yes,
it's very, very uncomfortable when you cannot
that I've experienced something like that already. Whereas in
what happened?
Just like you said, if what you're talking about is called the get vex money. That's what we call it back home.
Get vex money.
Whereas in, even though somebody tell you that they got you, or let's say you're going out and you know that you're covered, then at the same time you still got something in your pocket.
Yeah, just in case.
Because anything, it's called the get vex money. Okay, just in case something doesn't work out. That's the money that's gonna cover, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, that shit taught me a very valid lesson. Like growing up, like when I used to go out, for example, I remember there was this one time. Oh my god, that shit stood out in my head up to this day, and that's one of the reasons why I try to be as independent as I am, because experience has taught me a lot. This one time I wanted to go out to an event. And it's the same thing. Like I wasn't strapped at the time. Like, I wasn't okay. And I was like, yo, I'm not going. At the time, the friend that was invited me, was obviously he was in better, position than I was. So anyway, he said to me, no, don't worry about it. We go whatever it is. Don't worry about that. Anyway, even though he told me that, I still round up some change and stuff and brought with me. And I managed to we get in the event and everything, and we're there and stuff. And for the whole time I'm there, I'm like, I don't see nothing going on. So, I said to him, yeah, what's up? You said whatever, and he was like, yeah, don't worry, man, we good. And as long as the night was, I'm telling you, this ain't no. I'm not making up no stories here. As long as the night was, I mean, this friend of mine, well, I thought it was a friend anyway, didn't buy shit.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying?
God.
Luckily, like I said, I had my Get Vex money because although he told me that he was covering me, if it means that I had to borrow some money, but I just wanted to prove the situation there. So when I picked up on exactly what was going on, I just moved on with my life. Like I just
Was he drinking with other people and not getting for you?
nah.
Or he wasn't drinking at all?
It wasn't drinking, but like I said, we're at a party, right? Everybody else is having their good time and stuff. So it's better he had told me that, listen, we really have to go to this party, but I'm not good either.
Yeah.
More than because I don't like to be standing up certain places looking like some buffoon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I hate that feeling. It's like walking into a restaurant and you're not eating. It feels weird. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened. Like, I felt so, and then that's when I said, you know what? I picked up on what was going on, and I just took away myself, and then I just started entertaining myself. I mean, I couldn't go as hard as I want to, but at least I was able to. And I'm like, oh my God, luckily I did this because I've never gone out without money, like you said. Never. If I don't have it,
I stay at home. Yes. Yeah, that's me too.
What I'm saying? So because I that whole splitting of the, I don't want you to tell me that you're gonna be splitting the bill, and then when I get there,
and then you find there are some people who will, like, everybody's there, and then all of a sudden everybody starts walking out. And you're left there and you're forced to cover.
I've seen videos like that. I've never experienced it, but I've seen videos with situations like that.
And you're like, what kind of friends do you have?
Yeah, they tell them that they're going to the bathroom or something like that.
And then they just disappear.
Yeah, I've seen.
And you're left there to pay for everybody else. I don't mind, like I said, if you're the one planning something, let's say, or you also find situations where there are people who are having, let's say, it calls people, it's my birthday is coming up, and I would like us to meet up and have dinner. We're all gonna meet at a restaurant, and we're all gonna have dinner. First of all, you're the one, it's your birthday. And you are inviting people, and you're not telling them that they need to foot the bill on their own. Because sometimes you find there are some people who, when they plan something, let me tell you, if it's me, I don't expect you to bring anything. If I'm going to put you at a place or in a situation where I know I have to cover costs, or costs have to be covered, I'm going to be honest with you to say, you know what, I want to have my birthday. I want to have it at this restaurant, and I'd love you guys to come. If you're okay financially, because it's going to be on you, right? I'll be honest like that. I'd rather have 2-3 people who are on my side, and they're going to understand. Also, if it's, people have this thing to say, it's my birthday, that entitlement. We need to stop that entitlement to say, okay, it's my birthday, so people are supposed to spoil me.
You see, if it's just a birthday person I'm going out with, then it's fine. The person doesn't have to cover the bill.
I get that. But what I'm saying is, if it's my birthday, right? It's my birthday, and I invite people to a restaurant, and I'm not honest and open in terms of the costs to say, okay, I've paid, because some people who decide to have, let's say, their birthday at a restaurant, they usually cover the bill's already covered. Fine, maybe the partner, let's say you cover the bill. It's my birthday, and you're like, okay, you like, baby, invite your friends and whatever, or you invite them. Let's go. It's Kiki's birthday, and then you foot the bill. Yes. They know that when they get there, they don't have to pay for anything. But if it's, for example, it's me, and I just invite people and say, it's my birthday, let's meet up wherever, and then people come, and at the same time I expect them to pay, and I didn't tell them that they're gonna pay. Yes, it's my birthday, but I'm the one who planned this sitting, So for me to expect people I would rather just have you in the house. Why am I taking you to a place where you have to pay? Because restaurants are expensive, that's for sure. Bars are expensive, that's for sure. Yes, the water that you can get at a grocery store for $2, at a restaurant you can pay $6-7 for it. So I'm trying to understand the logic of it, that if you do not have the budget to take people to a restaurant for your birthday and be honest about it, then rather just say, you know what, let's meet at a park. It's bring a gazebo. Yes, let's just have a barbecue, or come to the house. It's my birthday. Come to the house, because in the house you're gonna cater for everybody. And they don't have to dig out of their pockets to end up spending $200 unnecessarily.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to say in that situation, that we have to be honest with people. Yes, we love their friends or their family, we're close, but we shouldn't take advantage to say, okay, she's my friend, she's gonna pay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be honest with your girl.
It's come down to the company that you keep, because if you're around those type of people, that's exactly what you're gonna get, in terms of the expectations and stuff like that. I've been around people that every time they see you, they just think that you should pay.
You see dollar signs.
Yeah, they just see the dollar signs flicking like that. So they've been like, yo,
all of a sudden they're broke.
So, that's a whole different thing. But if it's a group thing, like I said, my group knows that we're gonna, I've been out with my boys on more than one occasion. And the moment we get there, let's say something that we have to pay for individually, we just pay for it individually. I mean, if one guy is not okay, he's
then
gonna
you
tell us
cover
that he's
person.
not okay. And trust and believe that more than one of us is gonna chip in and to say, I'll take care of it, or all right, I'll give you back this, or I'll give you back that. You know what I'm saying? I've been in situations like those, like I said. So I personally don't have problems splitting the bill, but I know the crowd that you're talking about, because I've seen it happen. So I mean, I know those people that comes with the entitlement, and not only just the entitlement, but the fact that they're not contributing to the bill, but they're ordering the most expensive
stuff.
I mean, I don't have a problem you ordering something that you want. Like I said, as long as you need it, if it's a case, I'll pay for it. But what I hate, and I've seen it, and I think I've seen it happen more than once. I think this has happened to me as well, but I immediately fixed it, of course. Whereas they're not ordering something because they want to have it now. If I'm gonna order this drink, I'm gonna have it now.
No, yeah.
But they just see something on the menu, they don't even know what it is.
I'll have the oysters. Thank you so much. Go.
It looks expensive, so they already need to go. They don't even want it knowing what they already need to go. And worse, they know that they're not gonna be. So some people, they definitely have to split the bill. And again, splitting the bill is only one part, because then when it comes down to splitting the bill, though, we have another issue, which is the percentage.
Oh shit! Who's gonna tip the waiter?
Because no, it's not even. I'm not even at that part as yet, because I'm just looking at the bill itself. You have some people that's gonna say, "Oh, they only had a gum,
a lemonade.
One person, and this person has oysters. That person has French fries. So when you look at the bill, you're looking at, say, 40, 30, 10. If you know what I'm saying, you already analyze that in your head already. But then that becomes a problem. So I think, in general, if you go out as a group, then like that, you must be going out for a reason. Then, as in, we're going out for having lunch.
Yeah.
So there's no way we can be going out for having lunch and you're not hungry. Because then that defeats the whole purpose, and then it makes splitting the bill even harder.
What if let's say everybody's footing their own bill, right? And it goes back to money shouldn't stop us from. Let's say I only have $15. Right? You guys are strapped. You're good. And I don't say anything, maybe because I'm embarrassed or I feel I'm like, okay, yes, I'll come to you. Even if we say, okay, to each their own, you're going to pay your own, whatever you eat, right? I'm there and I know that I only have $15. So when I'm ordering, I'm gonna order that daiquiri, the virgin daiquiri, which could be like what, $8, and then I'm gonna order fries, which could be
that's something
another $3.
Again, you said you're covering your whole bill.
Yeah,
that's not splitting the bill, so I'm fine with that. If at that time you want to order that, then that's up to you. Because just like you said, we're covering our own bill. But the fact that we're talking about the splitting up
as it's all together at the end, and then it's like,
if we're gonna be splitting up the bill, just unbelieve everybody else order whatever they want to order, and you gotta be consuming that.
Yes.
So I mean, I don't want to see this thing of some people. I want it to be a comfortable situation.
Yeah.
It's like when we go out, for example, like as a family. Let's use our family as an example. Because when we go out, like, everybody just order what they want to order. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact that probably my wife is footing the bill or I'm footing the bill, it doesn't matter. I still let everybody just order. Because guess what? We invited them out.
Yes, so, that's true.
But look at it. Let's say we had to split it with them, for example. Right? I mean, I don't want it to be a situation where, as in, people are just ordering certain things because they're not doing this or they're not
paying for that.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we're gonna be splitting this, if 20, 20, 20, 20,
that's
fine.
It. It shouldn't be 5, 20,
so
15.
So if it comes to $500, we already know
that it's 5 families or 5 couples,
right?
So we each just gonna put 100. That's the 500.
No matter what you order.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that part of the splitting I'm fine with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be looking at it to say, oh, my thing didn't come to even $100.
Babe, so I mean, if I am not drinking alcohol, it's different now because you drink every now and again, so you cover the cost anyway, so it's okay. But I'm talking about when you are just a single woman, and some women are taking shots after tequila, after this Hennessy, after this cognac, after this, and then you only just had your virgin daiquiri, which costs $8, and the bill comes, you only had 2 daiquiris there, that's $16, and everybody else's bill is like 150 what they drank and ate. So now I'm supposed to
listen.
Hell,
listen, you
no, that's not fair. What do you guys think?
She's stuck in a wrong time, because I don't even know what you're doing at a bar eating food. Anyway,
it's not just a bar, baby.
What
I can eat fries.
Yeah, she had a bad experience there. Yeah, but it's the company that she keeps.
No. My girls, like I said earlier, my girls know, and they knew that they know where I stood, and they knew that, okay, this is what's going on. We're going to this place, and Kiki's not going to cover. No, because she's not drinking alcohol. I'm not paying for your habit.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not.
I understand that. I'm good with that, because I don't pay for like habits are different than
But you're not gonna dig into your. I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna be your responsibility in that way. That I'm also not gonna make you pay for my lemonade. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, I'll do my lemonade. If you want to pay for my lemonade by choice, it's okay. I'm not saying no, but I'm not gonna pay. It's not on my budget.
Listen, just split the bill. Well, that ends the whole nonsense. The whole
guys. Let us know what you think. What have you had that experience where you're called to a restaurant or a bar, whatever, and then you're left to pay to cover the costs, or are you one of those that you are invited and you're not strapped like that, but then you become selfish and order irresponsibly?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. Remember to comment, follow us on social media. We are on Instagram, we are on Facebook.
Yep.
Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and click that notification button.
Yeah, so you're notified each time. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of stuff. Just keep following us. You know what I'm saying? So again, we appreciate the love.
Yes.
We appreciate everything, all the support and stuff, because we see it's growing. We're growing into a nice little family now. So I'm thankful.
Yeah, we see the comments too. Yeah, we
Yeah, I
see the
mean,
comments.
yeah,
Thank
so
you so
it's a
much to
blessing. So,
everyone who's taken the time to actually connect with us on Yard Connection.
yep.
We out.
So until then, peace.